All right. What the fuck is up? Jesus Christ, it is. Ridiculously hot. I've been sweating all fucking day. But, how y'all doing? What's going on? How you feeling? How you living? It's nap time? Alright. I appreciate the content puts you to sleep. I'm okay. It's just like one of those. It's one of those days where it's so hot that even if you have AC in the car, it's just too hot. Give in to the American ways and have some AC installed. You just finished up getting some AC in your place. Okay. Car passed its MOT when it really shouldn't have. Hey, that's a fucking win, dude. That's a win. Damn, you got the AC installed? I actually have we have 2 AC units in this house, but the house is, I mean, you know, one is in the living room and one is in the a bedroom. But no, they're like, I mean, Dawn probably knows, they're like European ACs, you know. Central, there's no way. There's no way Dawn has AC all through the house. That is fucking crazy. With units, like with ducts and everything? No way. Central air? Yeah, the dual unit. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say that is living extra large for a European. Yeah. No. It's yeah, they're very like that's not the American way. I just got my new AC installed. 5,000 for AC. My god. What the fuck, dude? 5,000. They're out here fucking running people's pockets. God damn. Low end. Holy shit. Must be the summer, Canadian summer price. Reenact Die Hard. Yeah, I want to crawl through the ducts. But yeah, Europeans essentially just have like these almost like wall units. They're not window units the way like you would know. Yeah. It's still nice and cool in these rooms. Exactly. Yeah, the shitty like literal window unit, that fucking sucks. Wall units though. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking like how popular they are in the PA area, but I don't know. Window units are scary, man. They're not sealed in, right? They might fucking fall out and kill somebody. Very scary. They can be really good too, though, you know? Nice window, you can have a room freezing in like seconds. Crazy. I've lived it all. Yeah. It sits on my house on the floor in a bucket. AC doesn't exist in the UK. Oh yeah, it just has the vent. Yeah. Yeah, like the they're kind of like a, what would you call them? Like a mobile AC unit. Yeah. You just have to like vent it to the window, kind of, yeah, like seal it in so it pumps out properly. You guys need to integrate it. If the UK integrates air conditioning, then it's then the world is over, right? You know. That means, you know, we're all gonna be underwater soon. Live in water world. You know. Fucking one of those liberal conspiracy theories, dude. Yeah. Yeah, live in comfort. Fuck nature. Let's destroy the world before we pass it down. Next unlucky generation. Fuck them. We got ours. That's how you like to live, dude. Trading paper and dirt. Heatwave 10,000. It is literally your name here, and it is fucking crazy. How you doing? Just getting it going, you know, hanging out. Gonna do a little bit of community world building, shit like that. Just chilling with the homies, you know. Oh yeah. Yeah, fitting username. We're talking about air conditioning and and the liberal conspiracy theory of climate change. That's what we're talking about. I probably shouldn't say like that too many times. Some people might think I'm not being ironic. Alrighty. Did I say what yet? I don't know. Should I say it? I was criticized the last time I said it. He's banned. Okay. That's my Patreon request. Fair enough. Wait, I'm banned from saying it? Oh, then I'm gonna say it. Spend 1 hour on Senpai tier on why he should be banned. Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy. You fuckers. Alright. It's not Senpai tier. It's it's an hour of intense game design. It's 1 hour of my undivided attention to help you with your video game design. Come on. Only 17. Okay. There we go. Yeah. God, I fucking love that reference. Yeah. It's really shitty because there's like, you know, that person played with a lot of really interesting people and players. And Patreon would defund you if you keep making naughty jokes. What naughty joke, Dan? But a lot of really cool people who played with that guy, and then, you know, but I just love that joke. No 18 plus is allowed on Patreon. That's right. One of the only places. Yeah. And the revenue split between I guess platform and creator is insanely creator friendly. Probably the best one, to be honest. Like, it's crazy. Tell us about the sponsors. Well, Shadow Raid, or the fucking video game is called. What's the Raid Shadow Legends? That's what I was trying to think. Yeah. Still do weird. Yeah, NordVPN, Raid Shadow Legends. All the big classics are all tuning in. You know, hanging out, just chilling. You know, those are the sponsors of tonight's rabble rouser. Caseify. Yeah, what's that one? There's another one that's like wallets or whatever the fuck it is. You know, little half wallet type thing. Yeah. So all right. We spent enough time bullshitting about the weather and all of that. So I just kind of lay out what we'll be hanging out on. RAM, yeah, the rampant RAM, Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch is there's a very good reference I can make here, you know, but I won't make it because I can't think of it because it's so hot. My brain is not working out well. Oh yeah, the Captain Crunch. Oops, all berries. You ever seen that video? Curtis Cartwright with Captain Crunch. I said, Mom, what the fuck they do? What the fuck do they do to my Captain Crunch? They put the peanut and the butter? Alright, that's a old reference. I don't know. Old video on the internet. I'm not sure how many people catch that one at all. Oops! Oh, yeah. But this is the original. This is way back. This is like, I mean, I could probably find it. This is a 12-year-old video.
This is Curtis Cartwright on Captain Crunch.
Motherfucking Captain Crunch cereal. Some good ass cereal.
Alright, I'm gonna watch this. Motherfucking Captain Crunch cereal. It's some good ass cereal. Alright, I spend more money on Ekros in a month than I do on toothpaste. How much toothpaste are you going through in a month? Yeah, ASMR of us listening to you watch Captain Crunch commercials. Yeah, that's what we'll be doing. We'll just be, you know, we're not doing any world building. We're just watching Captain Crunch commercials. All the classic nostalgia commercials, you know, like, you know, pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. You can eat pizza anytime. Alright. Bagel bites. Yeah. You almost bought some the other day? Oh shit. I like the I mean, how much money is Ram spending on Wanna Beat Him? I don't know. We had this talk because I don't know if RAM is boosting the server extra more than just like the nitro gifts. So I don't know. Yeah, we had to talk. I was like, what? Friday is supposed to be serious orgasm. Nah. I don't want to boost the server because it doesn't do shit. Yeah. It only does it when you're like close, you know? It's like the lore-gasm, you know? Only when you get close does it I'm not doing this. Okay. Oh yeah, we're fucking up Rams Day with our Patreon and cereal. It's supposed to be serious on Fridays. Alright. But yeah, so yes, yeah, now we get into the toothpaste. What kind of toothpaste does everybody use? But okay, so what I wanted to do today was finish up all this the rat problem stuff and potentially jump into some other things. I had some more stuff written that I wanted to replace the Duke stuff with. We're still on the rat problem. We're like on the, no pun intended, we're like on the tail end. You know, fucking. Hey, we're on the tail end of the rat problem. Yeah, so yeah. Had a long week. You've had a long, hard day, and you've come here for the gasm. Yeah. Or don't contact them because you're having the time of your life. Don't ever let the doctor cock block you. Ever. Don't ever let them do it. Alright. Yeah, so I wanted to finish this up. I've had some ideas that I kind of wanted to throw in. And then finish up with like the description for these guys, because I thought like a single fucking a single like paragraph wasn't good enough, especially for like Duke's counts. You know, the Barons and Ron Pauls or whatever else, they can fuck off. But at least for like the named titled ones, you know, Dukes, Counts, and Barons, I thought we should have a bit of a better description going. And I also had this idea that because Vizgrad was essentially like this vassal state for Dukan originally, they would have obviously kind of used the original Dukan colors and all that. If they've changed that, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's a little too soon to be like, oh yeah, we've completely revamped everything since then. So I'm thinking that they're still using, but I like the idea that at least those of a higher position, at least the Dukes, the Counts, and Barons, yeah, whole flag reveal event, we can have a whole campaign around, yeah. But so I like the idea that these more kind of more what is the word, like more independent titled rats, they wear colors and stuff like that, and I like the idea that they wear essentially like the stuff that is stolen from the many corpses of the Vizgrad expeditionary force that have made their way down there. So it's almost like as far as like colors go, like the banners that you see that they use are literally just old Vizgrad banners. Some type of like the clothing that they wear, you know, the stuff you'll find them donning is essentially just the stolen scraps from the murdered, you know, Vizgrad expeditionary force. Yeah, it has a red color scheme. Yeah, I think that would fit, because I think the current, or what was the Dukan, what was the Dukan colors was like gold, black, and red. So it could definitely be like more red focus. It's probably an easier color to dye. I don't know. I don't really know at all. I don't know anything about natural colors and how you find certain pigments. Yeah. The Vizgrad Expeditionary Force poster is the propaganda poster is the Dukan poster, and is the Dukan flag in the background, with the same kind of cut to it. But yeah, I like the idea that the rats are essentially wearing what the humans used to wear, or, you know, humans, whatever the Vizgrad side used to wear. And so now whenever they face each other, it's like it's very similar color schemes on both sides. Just one is rat and one is one is you know, Vizgrad. So okay. Baby. Yeah, at least they're easy to tell apart. Red was cheap. Alright, perfect. Okay. So that's why the Brits used red. Okay, perfect. Might be with all the blood. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. And just that higher up the chain, they're more intelligent, right? They're more calculating, more, right? The infusion of the corruption, right? However, how we've kind of decided that they can be kind of replaced, like a duke can be replaced by, you know, a count with enough, enough rats under their control, right? So I want to start with the descriptions of these various rats. I'm also gonna need some music playing just to have some background sound, chilling. But yeah, we'll knock this out and then we'll jump into something else real quick. And then we'll probably be, I mean, I think we're basically done after that, right? Perfect. Alright. Cool. So, jumping to the rats first, or to the dukes first, my mistake. So, we'll say the dukes. Brethren. I don't know. Embody an aura of sinister authority and commanding presence. Press and yeah, okay. We back. Yo, what up dude? Jesus Christ. What's up, man? Dude, I saw you making some dice, dude. How's that going? They were looking pretty good, dude. Looking pretty good. Welcome back to the rat zone, dude. How y'all feeling? How you doing? Desk is covered in resin, but other than that, we're vibing. Yeah, that's good shit, dude. Good shit. Yeah, I was checking out. I saw you making a couple sets and stuff. You made a bunch of dice before, or is it like you trying it out, like I don't know, first timing or whatever? E-boy, sexy sweet pea 1828. How you doing? E-boy 25, rat jam. First time. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I haven't attempted to do that just yet, but it was something I've been wanting to give it a shot to. All right. Pack fits better than, yeah. Or Enclave for sure. Yeah, so they're a Blightborn Enclave. Yeah, we're still doing the rat stuff, dude. We're still, you know, we're on like the tail end of it. I'm just doing like the final descriptors for the big I guess like the titled you know, status rats. Rat gang indeed. Yeah. But yeah, just same old, dude. Appreciate the raid, dude. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out, man. I was I actually checked out a couple of other things. I checked out the website you had going with the I think it was let me see. I want to be 100% sure about this because it'd be Hothead. Yeah. Well, I was thinking of chainmail, right? The advice and all that stuff. Yeah. But yeah, appreciate it. Clearing that up. For sure. Yeah, man. Well, appreciate you guys hanging out. Yeah, checking it out. Yeah. Elysium is the zine you were talking about with doing stuff like that. With the world building and all that. You gotta write today's chamber. Ah, shit. That's how you do it, man. You get very cool. Hey, I'll check it out, man. Just, I'll keep an eye out for it. With the I think you were doing a more desert vibe recently, right? Pyramid stuff. Alrighty. So, let me fucking finish this out. Embody an aura of sinister authority and commanding presence. Let's say clad in the... We'll say clad in ornate salvaged. I want to add in the phrase, oh, this can be like volume 6. This one is from a few months ago. Oh, no shit. Oh, okay. So you kind of like do it in waves. Like you get something done, kind of spend some time on it, and then drop it out. Very cool. Wild West. Very nice. Would it make sense to say clad in ornate salvaged armor crafted from the spoils of war? Would that make sense? Or should I remove salvage? Because salvage already kind of implies that it's spoils of war. Am I crazy? I feel like it kind of... yeah, it would have been last month, but there's been delays here and there. Blended, fused, amalgamated. Oh, no shit. Yeah, I mean, I know how it goes, bro. Fucking... Can we confirm hard rat numbers? I don't know, man. I like the... I don't know if we do like a literal, like, oh, we know exactly how many rats there are. We could probably do something like the number of dukes for sure, right? Like cap off the number of dukes. Maybe cap off like these. I think I like the numbers we were looking at when we did the... Or when Chris did the... What the fuck was it? It was like base by 9 or some shit? Yeah. Loose crafted. Yeah, like, so clad in ornate salvaged armor. Or blended with the spoils of war. Yeah. Maybe it's weird to put ornate in with salvaged armor, right? I don't fucking know. I don't know, man. I'm getting caught up on something that I probably shouldn't be because it's stupid to sit here and think about one word when I can just fix it later. Yeah. Salvaged from the... Oh, yeah. Salvaged. Clad in... Thank you. I was trying to reach that point. Clad in ornate armor, salvaged from the spoils of war. Thank you. That was exactly what I was looking for. That whole thing. Fucking trying to get it. Can't type for shit, but you know, hey, I feel you. Spoils of war. we'll say their forms okay, seem to merge with the twisted aesthetics of the Vermin Tangle. Vermin Tangle. Tangle, Jesus Christ. Each Duke stands tall and imposing, not formidable. Imposing. Exuding an air of dominance and strategic brilliance. Let's see. All right. Okay, I'm trying to refer to my other written stuff because I'm the kind of idiot that doesn't put it all in one spot. Swollen and bloated by corruption. There we go. You think dukes should be like big and fat? Like big fat rats? Like, yeah, like thick, chunky fat rats. Maybe they can't move very well. How loud is this music? Because it is. Okay. Oh, my headset is like really high. I don't know why I'm fucking myself over. What up, Chris Reimer? How you doing? How you doing? All right. Cool. Yeah, I didn't really think of them as like big, fat, and swollen, but I actually think it's a better idea, right? Like big, thick, fucking. We'll say executing an air of dominance and strategic brilliance despite their swollen and bloated forms, right? That's pretty cool. Okay. So if they're bigger, maybe there's been more attempts on them, right? They've been attacked more. My idea is that the corruption slowly infuses with them, making them swell unnaturally. Yeah, I think that works. I like it. Yeah, rats of unusual size, for sure. All right. Yeah, I like the idea that since they are bigger, it's harder to get away from shit and all that. Let's see. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay. Then I think that would make them... We'll move away from the beautiful ones idea and have it that they're fucking actually like... they get wheeled around on rolly wagons. I don't know about that. That is kind of a funny idea. I would see if anybody were to have that, it would probably be the Rat King in general, right? Rather than the Dukes. But definitely that they're slower and they take up way more space. So like even the tunnels that they have to crawl through, right? They have to be much larger, right? They can't just go around through any tunnel. There needs to be like a specific set situation. Oh yeah, tides of normal rats underneath them. Yeah, Baron Harkonnen from Dune. Yeah, 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 for sure. Okay, we'll do that then. You check out their seahorses, I mean baby rats, and they wouldn't be able to get close. Yeah, and maybe when you attack them, there's like essentially like walls of literal rats you have to get through to even like reach the fucking thing. But I like the idea that they're slower, so most of them probably look like they've been fucked up a lot more. So then, moving away from like the beautiful one's idea, we would get to something like more like almost like hideously scarred and beaten up. So we'll say that their bodies bear the marks of countless battles. We'll say showcasing both scars of victory and testament to their resilience, right? Resilience. That's how you spell it. I'm not an idiot. We'll say, oh, we can actually go with that they used to be beautiful, so we can go with their fur, like once vibrant and sleek, has become a patchwork of mottled colors reflecting the corrupting influence that emanates from the Rat King. Dark, smoldering eyes say glimmer with an unsettling intelligence, mirroring the depths of their treacherous minds. I think that sounds cool. Yeah, so maybe with this statement, resilience, R-E-S-I-L-I-E-N-C-E, R-E-S-I, spell that right? R-E-S-I-L-I-E-N-C-E. Yeah. So this statement, their fur once vibrant and sleek, maybe like the initial power to like the initial like corrupting what would we call it, like a ritual, right? That raises them from count to duke. Maybe it kind of gives them a fresh start as far as visual looks go, right? They kind of return, I mean, they're huge and kind of, you know, bloated and swollen, but they kind of return to a more like vibrant and sleek look. But the longer one has become a duke, right, the more attacks on his life it's dealt with, so, you know, the more ugly it is as time goes on. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I like that idea. That's good stuff. Someone has messaged me. 1 second. What's going on? Oh. All right. Perfect. So. Yeah. Like, when I say ritual, I mean it like, you know, big quotation marks, right? I mean like, you know, they all just kind of get together and then, you know, it kind of happens. Yeah. So it's not like ritual as in like they're literally crafting, you know, like an actual, you know, magical kind of ritual sort of thing. More of just like a once enough gather around, the corruption has reached like a peak where, you know, it kind of infuses. Yeah, sort of them coming together naturally. Exactly. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to take a look if there's anything I should. I've gone for a shower, exactly. Dude, it's so fucking hot. I might actually, you know, I might take a quick little cold rinse to fucking set myself up. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's it. Alright. So, we've got the... I'm trying to see if any of these changes would change my other descriptions, but I think we're good to go. We'll see that tattered banners flutter from their armor. Say tattered banners flutter from their armor, emblazoned with the symbols and heraldry of their fallen enemy, the VEF. It's a bit dismal in the north today. I had to put my sight coat on. Man, I fucking wish I had to put on a fucking coat, dude. What the fuck? Alright. The VEF. So... So I want to make sure I didn't double from this, right? Okay, so this is the high mind form. Okay, so an idea that I had was whenever two dukes are near each other, they can join forces. They can, right, they can kind of link momentarily. So, Stammer. Yeah, have the rat folk had ever any action with any other races or groups? I get the feeling that they haven't, right? I get the feeling like if they have, it's definitely not one of influence, because we've already decided that the rats cannot interact with other people, like while still as members of the hive mind. Remember, we can kind of break the conditioning to kind of describe why people might have one as like a pet or whatever outside of this region, but for the most part it's literally just yeah. So I'd say the opposite. I don't know. I'd say they're naturally inclined to conflict. Yeah, that's the thing, is they're really localized. Like, because then we would be talking about the rat war on basically like 3 fronts, right? Because of where they are, the only way to really spread is up through the mountains into the like the north. So then we'd have to deal with like Vogmuldir and how they're dealing with their front of the rat war, and then we'd have to deal with Dukan. I like the idea that it's really localized to just kind of Vizgrad. But yeah, like rumors, they exist. Yeah, like the war with the VEF has kind of been starting to spread. Yeah, and then exactly, we don't have to deal with Dukan anymore, so then the rats basically just run over, right, that whole region, and then we're basically looking at like a situation where it doesn't really make sense that the rest of the world is able to stop the rats, which I don't really, I don't really like to be the case. I'd prefer it if it were really localized. Which would kind of isolate Vizgrad a bit. Okay, yeah. Oh, sorry, okay. The dukes are naturally inclined to fight each other. I'm not sure if they are, because they're technically... I mean, maybe they would be inclined to fight each other. That's a good thought. I get the feeling like if two dukes were ever going after each other, like there's nothing above them, or rather they could never aspire to being more than what they are, right? Like no duke is ever going to stand a chance against like the Rat King. A duke couldn't even command their own forces underneath him, right? To even rival or attempt to rival the Rat King. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like the Rat King would just be like, you know, how dare you, right? You know, immediately like stopping them. Maybe like let them fight. But the idea is more that, you know, at this level it's all about the war with the humans, right? It's like maybe it's both. Yeah. 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 To become a dupe, you're naturally inclined to fight to rise up. Yeah, they probably don't like it, right? It's probably less that they like to be near each other, but I think that they ultimately join forces whenever they're going after humans, right? Mostly because they're kind of commanded to, in a sense, right? And then we'll just finish this off. So, we'll say adorned in their twisted regalia, bearing the weight of their hierarchical rank. Dukes represent the pinnacle of the Blightborn's power. We'll say the very presence commands both respect and fear among their followers, instilling unwavering loyalty and obedience. To challenge a duke is to invite swift and merciless retribution, for they are the embodiment of the Rat King's will. There we go. Yeah, it's like they see the necessity grudgingly. That's my thought, right? Like, because I guess like we have to think, right? To be like, do the vast majority of Duke rats fall because they are yeah, it also just becomes more like the Borg, like the Rat King could be choosing the best specimens to fill the position. Yeah, I like it being there a little bit on and on, like hands on and hands off, right? I think the Rat King allows the best ones to rise through their own kind of grit, I guess you could call it. But but another reason the language is indecipherable is that elements of it are scent based. That could be the case, yeah. Rather than like, oh, I know what you said. It's like, well, I know what you smelled. Yeah. A lot of arse punctuation amongst rodents. Yeah. Jesus. Maybe that could be the case. Embodiments of the Rat King's will. You smelled it, you dealt it. Yeah, right? Yeah. The Rat King. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of like, there's probably a lot of like strange politics. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Rat King doesn't allow the dukes it doesn't value to survive and access the rat network. Exactly, like it cuts you off and they're basically left to die, right? Or there's probably cases where like rat catchers or the VEF have kind of gotten close to a duke, right? And it having been the decision of the Rat King to just, you know, just lets them, you know, just lets the duke like sacrifices them for the greater value, right? Like the rat, like a group of rat catchers will think like, you know, they're about to take on this savage beast, right? Having to deal with the full like brunt of their forces and everything to try and do what they can, only to have all of those forces just kind of scuttle away. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Let's see. But yeah, I like the idea that there's been moments where dukes have just been abandoned by the Rat King, like mid-combat, right? The Rat King sees that there's no, you know, this duke has like lost their value in this moment, and so they're just served up. Yeah. So the idea then, moving forward, the idea that I had for accounts, I actually had the idea that when you're a count, you still have some control, but you're actually probably closer in line with like a what's the idea? Oh, so don't let Chris spell count. Yeah. So the way I had it in my head is like, these are soldiers. Barons are basically like the knights, right? They're like the physical brutes, right? And then counts are like the spellcasting brutes, and then a duke is like the mix of, oh, what the fuck? The duke is like the mix of both, with the hive mind being, with the Rat King being like, you know, the one power, right? Produced with a hard A. Can't. What's the can't? Okay. So I'm gonna keep the rune-ic stuff attached. So say occupying a place of prominence within the Blightborn hierarchy. Counts exude an aura of ominous authority and arcane prowess. Say cloaked in tattered garments. Say adorned with dark occult symbols, stand as twisted paragons of the corrupted realm, of the fermentangle. Each count sorry, each count possesses a regal variant. Chilling combination of grace and savagery. Plague, death, poison, magical. Rat whites, rat ghoul. Yeah. They're certainly not good, right? Yeah. So the count size. Deep pools of malevolence. Burn with an inner fire. An otherworldly intensity that seems to pierce through the darkness. Intricate tattoos. Yeah, exactly, Chris. Yeah, so like the idea is that rotten paws are basically like just soldiers, right? Foot soldiers. Barons are like big, physical, imposing. Yeah, and then do the barons show these tattoos, perhaps faded? Oh, like less. Dukes. Yeah, that's probably the case, right? Because they get that. The idea is that they get that refresher to their look, right? They go from kind of hideously, you know, scarred and with all this like strange imagery. Yeah. Yeah, it's more like symbols rather than tattoos, right? It's like intricate tattoo. Yeah, not tattoos because it's not like ink under the skin, right? It's like intricate symbols etched into there for hairy precision. Mark their allegiance to the Rat King. Seemingly alive. Let's see, as if channeling the dark power that courses through their very veins. Instead of etched, shaved, how about burned to scar and mark the fur growth? More brutal, but not a brand as such. Yeah, scarred. Oh, rather than etched? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't mean like etched like with a barber's tool, you know what I mean? Like yeah, more like they're like exact, that's what I meant, like carved. Yeah. We'll say auras of palpable corruption and decay envelop them, further fueling their otherworldly presence. so it's scratched into the skin to scar. Well, the idea is that, so like here's like the mental image that I have in my head. Whenever enough rats get together that one is kind of lifted to the next place, like a baron is lifted into like a count's rank, like evolve, the corruption just kind of hits them and kind of like just, you know, automatically does this to them. Yeah, occult marking occult origin. Exactly. Okay. And then I think like the last thing, so the counts move within I've used otherworldly a lot, so you could really tell that I really like that word when I was writing all this. Supernatural? No. An unearthly? Maybe? Unearthly? Lean into the blight a little more. Camp gate. Yeah. Say move with a grace. Every step. Say leave the combination of martial skill and arcane prowess. Channeling the forces of corruption and decay to devastating effect. Every gesture and movement speaks to a command over over something, over blah blah blah, as tendrils of energy and noxious vapors trail in their wake. So these are the sexy rats. Not really. Tendrils of energy and noxious vapors trail on their wake. Hip swinging, alert rule something. For sure. I think I'll leave the counts as that, and then we'll move on to the barons. There's probably something there. But yeah. Oh, the barons are the ones with the parasites and shit like that. Perfect. All right. So let's see. Music done. Okay. Okay. All right. Say the Barons occupying a vital place within the Blightborn hierarchy. Have we done ominous authority and arcane prowess? Sinister commanding presence. I should probably reword some of that shit. Okay. Menacing aura of relentless savagery and predatory prowess. Yeah, not I don't know want to say if like directly as bodyguards, but there's certainly like if the Duke is so big that it needs like other creatures to kind of carry it around, then the counts are probably, yeah, maybe the Barons are more of like the bodyguards to both, because counts are probably in that like given enough rope to command, but at the Duke's present or given, you know, like given that leeway, I guess. I don't know. Because my idea is that, I mean, one thing I wanted to ask was, do we have like the idea where like, would it even be possible that a count ever kills a Duke? My initial like gut reaction is that it's never possible, right? But yeah, Barons are like the knights, like the muscle is the idea that I had. Yeah, I guess a count could have the wrecking wielded. Yeah, and allow the counts to overwhelm the Duke. And then it's basically, yeah. Then it's basically like all out between the counts as to who takes the place of the Duke, right? More than likely. A group of counts. Okay, perfect. So then, yeah. So predatory prowess. Clad. So clad in the remnants of heavy armor, adorned with, let's say, crude yet effective blades, venomous talons. They embody a raw and feral power. Hey buddy, have a good one. Meritocracy competes with brown-nosing, filth-smeared blades Crude yet filth smeared blades. Jesus. So, clad in the remnants of heavier armor, adorned with crude yet effective blades and venomous talons, they embody a raw and feral power. Each baron stands, let's see, mighty and imposing. Compared to their rotten paw ilk, I guess that's a cool word. Say a testament to their powerful and lethal abilities. I'll say. Sickness on failed con. Yeah, I really can't wait to work up like the stat blocks for these things, because they're gonna be so fucking ruthless. Let's say the Baron's fur, a bristling array of coarse strands, carries an array of disease-ridden parasites. These vermin, ever present and in constant motion, serve as a testament to the contagious nature of their dark presence. Gleaming eyes, sharp and calculating, reflect an untamed hunger for conquest and the thrill of battle. Tetanus is basic disease 1. Yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be nice to get some of this disease stuff into play. I'd fucking love it. Untamed. Okay. Say barons move with a preternatural swiftness. Their agile forms darting through the shadows like streaks of darkness. Their movements are not their agile forms. Oops. That is the wrong read. Let me go back to being a paladin. Yeah, he's a seafloor zombie. Yeah. All right. Where is it? There we go. Okay. Say, despite their large and imposing stature. I would say their movements are graceful yet powerful. Macabre. Ballet of lethal strikes and evasive maneuvers. Every action speaks to their mastery over the art of combat. An instinctual and savage dance that leaves their enemies reeling. There we go. When they wipe their ass, they wipe hard. Jesus Christ, dude. Alright. Let's do one more and then we're done with the rats. So, they possess an acute sense of awareness, allowing them to navigate the treacherous tunnels and strike with ruthless efficiency. Jesus Christ, I'm stupid. Efficiency. Their keen senses, both heightened yet corrupted, detect the faintest of disturbances in the air, alerting them to danger and opportunity. Blight Sight. Dude, that's a fucking great name for like a feature or something, or something about them. Blight Sight. Super good. Throw another dead player to the dogs. Yeah. You're fucking done. And then I just stab them in the stomach one last time and eviscerate them before tossing them over the edge to the pit of dogs where the dogs feast. Okay. We'll say when multiple barons gather in battle, an electric energy seems to permeate the air. Communicate through a combination of hisses, clicks, and low growls. An intricate language that transcends mere words. Say their bodies thrum with an undercurrent of primal energy, manifestation of their shared predatory instincts. There we go. All right. Nice. That is some good shit. But yeah, I really wanted the barons to be like the middle ground between, or not the middle ground. I wanted them to be the enforcers, so to speak, of the Vermintide. Will I remember Blightside that I'm doing it right now? To make sure I never forget it. We'll add it right at the bottom, and I'll give it a heading too. Blight Sight. We'll say like heightened sense within the Vermintide. So like rat catchers probably have Blight Sight, right? Their body has been corrupted, their eyes have been corrupted to the point. It's like dark vision, right? surrounding corruption glows to them. Ooh, nice. Yeah. Surrounding corruption glows to them. Yeah, we'll work with, because I don't want Lightside to completely I don't want it to replace like the Phage Finder or whatever. Unrelated, so don't comment. But I don't understand some of these diseases. The rules are just you die, LOL. Like, you can't reduce your sickened condition while affected, so I guess you just die. This is like what for Pathfinder? Diseases, afflictions. Yeah. Love how you still commented. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna use all of them, right? I think some of them are just like, what the fuck, right? I think the way it works is like with each onset. Well, which one is specifically the one that sucks? Which is the one that you said is you can't reduce your sickened condition while affected. Scarlet fever? You mean scarlet leprosy? Oh wait, no. I guess there's multiple. Scarlet fever. This relatively simple throat caused by simple sore throat leads to many of its initially dismissed it as a mild illness, but scarlet fever can be deadly if left untreated. You can't reduce your sickened condition. Oh. No, it's saying you can't reduce the condition while sick with it. So you can't, like, there are certain things that might help, I believe, with like, say if you're at stage 3, you're at sickened 3, you wouldn't be able to use like something that would take it down to sickened 2 for the day or whatever, right? Yeah. So it's specifically the sickened condition. Yeah. Like you can get you can make the DC and go back a stage, because that's how it works, right? Like you make the DC, if you fail it, then you get stage 1, right? If you fail the next one, you go to stage 2. It's like one day, right? But the really weird thing is that you could it could be very easy. It could be very easy to go back and forth. You could be like sickened. You could be like stage 2, and then you could go to stage 1, and then you could fail and go back to stage 2, or critically fail and go to stage 3. Like, it's pretty fucking funny. I'm not sure if I like that idea in the whole thing. Like, I think the point of it is to kind of I don't know, like make the party attempt to focus on it, but a lot of times that just never happens, right? Thank you, RevJ0417. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Just hanging out, chilling, you know, fucking doing some community world building, just chatting it through, talking some Pathfinder 2nd edition. Since you are Epic 7 though, disease could limit to disease 4 as house rule. Oh yeah, we decided on this. Let me find it, because it's here in this thing, and I can add it to the Discord so we don't forget. Where the fuck is it? No, that's the wrong thing. we did all this stuff, which is cool. Oh yeah, Epic 7. So it is 7 moving forward. And 7 is because that's the whole thing. And we removed level cap on feats, but they must be chosen in order, right? So you can't skip to the best feat of a particular line, right? And if you do like a what is it? A dedication. You have to take, right, in order. You can't just go like, oh, I'm just getting the last of this dedication. I think you have to anyways. You kind of have to do the whole thing in order or whatever. But so let me add that to the Discord. It is the same argument. Spellcaster 7 is when they get it, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Let me... I could be... I'm almost 100% sure I'm right, because this is what I was worried about. I think like maybe like one class, it's 8. And, you know, we're big on fuck that class, right? So, yeah, let me take a look real quick. So level 7. Yeah, so level 7 typically gives you 4th level spells. You get the skill increase, and you get like 3rd doctrine for other things. So yeah, it's 7. How do you cure disease? Is it medicine check and healer's tools? I was looking at the restoration spell, but it doesn't include disease. I'm pretty sure with, well, there's an action, treat disease, but it takes 8 hours, and you have to make a medicine check against the disease's DC, which would have been what they failed initially. And all that does is give a circumstantial bonus to the next saving throw. So it'll give you a little boost next time you got to make the check, but it may not work out in your favor. Oh, there's a remove disease spell. Then yeah. Involved doing an 8-hour check, which left a PC. Yeah, the one shot. Yeah. I remember. Was that what it was? It was for a disease? Yeah. Okay, alright. I have to think. I have to wake up early tomorrow. So, how much can I spend? And then, oh, let me make sure that gets added to the Discord before I forget, because that'll be fucked. We'll do edit here, and then we'll do let's see. There we go. Perfect. All right, I am sweating a storm. So I guess we should talk like what should be the next world building idea thread. I know you posted 2. Let me read those again. You sent me 2. It was what? Ekros histories. Hello from Germany. What's brewing? What's up? Hoylepa. I hope I'm saying that right. Hoylepa. How's it going in Germany? Yeah, we're just just doing a little bit of community hangout and a little bit of world building. Oh yeah, pilgrimage. Lepa is enough. Okay, perfect. What's up, Lepa? But yeah, just doing a little bit of, it's more kind of hangout with a side of world building stuff. But we've been working on this whole rat issue, and exactly, yeah, they do their best to break my spirit in these streams. Exactly, they throw me ideas that are just off the wall, and sometimes they're just puns for sex jokes and shit like that, and you know, man, it's you know. But yeah, typically we do a post, yeah, Wang Ao. We do a post in our Discord, giving an idea for the community to, you know, kind of suggest some ideas or some world building stuff themselves, and then we go over it once a week, right? DMs relive, have spirits to begin with. Yeah, I know. They think they're getting to me, but I'm just a great actor, you know? Alright, so we had a few ideas for the next world building idea thread, which was the pilgrimage one, you know, like non-religious pilgrimages, which I think would be cool. Ekros histories. Inspirational pre-industrial conflicts and events, kind of like wars, regarding wars and stuff like that. It's a paradox like killing an undead. Yeah. He's a hollow shell looking to bring us down with him. I'm taking you with me. I'm dragging you all to the bottom. But yeah, civil wars, long-standing rivalries, occupations. I like the histories idea. I like the pilgrimage idea. And then another big world builder would be the rebirth of Dukan. I think we're gonna let the Dukan one marinate just a little bit, but I do like, I mean, I've always had it as an idea to come back to it, but I've been chilling on it so far. Yeah, to add flavor that isn't current in order to foster differences in neighboring city-states, rivalries, and prejudice. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I was thinking too. Like, I think it would be a great idea, right? To kind of like just slowly introduce, just like, you know, just throw me some random shit. Why does, you know, we know why Vogmeldir doesn't like Thaneas, but we don't really know exactly why Dukan hated Vogmeldir, right? We know it was like a resource thing with the mountains, but we never knew like why would they be willing to go above and beyond. Yeah, it's not myth, it happened, but it's tinged by belief and perception. Exactly. Yeah, I think that'd be a really cool world building idea one. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. That might have to be it. So people can just kind of like randomly toss in like a little event. Yeah, no regional focus. It's all over the world, and actually it could be like random shit, like stuff that we haven't even touched on yet, right? Like it could be we have like regions where we have like no world building done. I mean, I have a lot of world building done on them, but nothing that has been introduced to the community at all. Yeah, Yeah, heroic story of the past. Both cities had one hero of a legendary party, and till today the clash is over who's better. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Right. That's another good one. It's pretty open. Yeah, I like the idea of Ekros histories. Specifically, you know, to kind of add in like small little layers to why these city-states are so different from each other, right? Rather than, because we're still so early in the setting, like, or rather, because everything is still in city-state form. We don't have like a kingdom just yet. We don't have like a, you know, we haven't gotten to that part. I think Dukan was basically like the only kingdom, and it kind of fell. Shit is life. New Ekros shirt slogan. I appreciate it. But yeah, we had one kingdom in the setting. Shouldn't be the main focus. Can we also make up a few small towns and things if we feel like it? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the cities themselves don't have problems with each other, but the noble houses surely have conflict. Yeah. Yeah, I think those noble houses though would create the conflict though, right? With propaganda in the streets. Such and such is blah 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 blah, you know? The city of Kremend is funneling our resources, right? If they're the nobles, they're gonna have sway over public opinion. Yeah, I like the idea of like a few small towns and things like that. Yeah, like little spots that damn, I mean, we have the world map, but I think I might have to start working on some like regional maps to get like a lot more of the detail in there. Because the world map is nice, but like I don't really know if I can add in like all the little spots to the world map with the way the detailed is, right? I think I have to kind of like zoom in, unfortunately, and do it that way. Yeah, okay. Then this, yeah, at some point I'm gonna have to break down some regional maps, so unfortunately, but we're probably gonna have to do it. Make it your Patreon post content. Oh yeah, yeah. Put a freeze on city states before you do it. Macro to micro. Yeah, yeah. I actually did a whole Flensing Guild thing, but I'm not gonna go over it today. I'm too tired. I'm too run down from the heat. It's been a long day, so. But yeah, I've got a whole major Flensing Guild redo. Whale Willy. I think it's a lot cooler than that. Here, I'll give a little sneak peek, you know? Let's see. I'm just gonna read it. I'm not gonna write it out. So. I'm flashing a whale dick, yeah. The Flensing Guild is a secretive organization known for their ruthless pursuit of sea creatures and the extraction of valuable resources from them. Their name Flensing refers to the act of stripping the blubber and valuable substances from these majestic creatures. They are feared and respected for their expertise in hunting and harvesting specific sea creatures. And I moved away from like glutodons and stuff like that, but the Ahabians, yeah, thank you. But yeah, like deep sea creatures, right? And I changed up the idea of ambergris. So what I have for ambergris here is like just from Ekros whales or whatever. Yeah, like Captain Ahab. Yeah, Ahabians. But I think I'm gonna make ambergris something that can be found in all of these like massive deep sea creatures. And have ambergris be like the big thing. So like ambergris is a rare and highly sought after substance extracted from the bodies of the sea creatures hunted by the Flensing Guild. A waxy grayish substance with a unique aroma that intensifies as it ages. Ambergris has an otherworldly quality to it, emanating a subtle eldritch aura that affects those who come into contact with it. When exposed to ambergris, individuals may experience a variety of effects, ranging from heightened sense and vivid hallucinations to a deep sense of fascination and obsession. The substance has a strange allure, drawing people towards it like a moth to a flame. However, prolonged exposure or excessive use of ambergris can lead to a gradual loss of sanity and a deepening connection to the hidden forces of the ocean. It is believed that ambergris acts as a conduit, tapping into the mysterious energies and ancient powers of the sea creatures. Those who possess or are exposed may become more attuned to perceiving glimpses of hidden truths and cosmic mysteries. Yeah. Sea Veilstone. Exactly. Exactly, dude. Is there another way to have I been pronouncing it wrong this whole time? Ambergris. I've been saying it right, yeah. Ambergris. Ambergris. Gris? It's amber. Yeah, I'm gonna use this pronunciation thing. We'll see who's right and wrong.
Ambergris.
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 This is the British pronunciation. Ambergris.
Ambergris.
This is the American pronunciation. Ambergris.
Ambergris.
Ambergris. Ambergris. That's the that. Wait, what's going on, dude? This is the second. Is this not the second time Chris is in? No. One time it was Ram. Right? Yeah. Chris got. Oh shit, dude. Chris. Uh-oh, dude. Uh-oh. Hamburgers. Hamburgers. That's what we're gonna call it. Hamburgers. Oh fuck, dude. Oh no. You fucking traitor. Chris told me the greatest day in history is when the Americans threw that tea into the harbor. I said, dude, you're fucking English. What the fuck? He said, no. In my heart, I'm American. I said, oh shit, dude. Oh shit. Chris told me he never liked footy, you know? He's always enjoyed American football. He said it makes more sense the way it is played in America to be called football because they only occasionally kick it. I said, oh shit, dude. He calls it soccer. Yeah. Blech. Soccer. He calls it exactly what it needs to be called. You stole rugby and corrupted it, you bastards. No, dude. You're on our team now. You're on the American team. And since you're such an American, what can be the most... You're now a fan of the most American team in America. That's right, the Philadelphia Eagles. You know where they signed? You know where they signed the Declaration of Independence? Right there on August 2nd, 1776. The Pennsylvania State House. You are 100% an Eagles fan. Eagles. I've been drinking. You blame the Stella Artois. Alright, dude. I'll give it to you. We all make mistakes when we're, you know. Yeah. I'm gonna be sick. Yeah. You're an all-American patriot. Thank you for enlisting. USA. I wanna let's see what ambergris. Let's see what the German pronunciation sounds like.
Amba.
Ambra.
Ambergris.
Okay. I haven't even had a beer. The wife gave me Amba.
Ambergris. Amba.
Okay. I'll go join on the waiting line somewhere. Yeah. Oh, shit, dude. Good stuff. All right. Then I think I'm chilling today. I think that'll be it for me. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Like fruit dessert. Oh, that's always nice. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it then. For today. I'm gonna probably do the Flensing Guild stuff on my own away. Although eventually I will pass it on to the Discord and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed. Nice to see you, Lepa. Maybe we'll see you again. Actually not streaming tomorrow. I don't want to give away too many details as to why. It's pretty personal information, but essentially I'm just not going to be around and available to do it. So if you'd like to get involved in the community, the best place to be is in the Discord, as that is where I whenever I'm reaching out for new players for the next cycle of games, that is the first place I do. But also if you just want to get involved with stuff that's going on with the community, world building streams and all that stuff, best place to be is probably in the Discord, as far as you know, being able to interact and throw out some suggestions. What do we do on Saturday now? I'm sorry, it'll just be today. This will be probably the last Saturday that I am unable to run the game, so if anything, everything just kind of gets brought up to speed, right? Everybody kind of catches up with the Monday crew as far as total sessions go. But in any case, thank you all for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a good day or a good evening, depending on where you are in the world. And I'll be heading out, and maybe we'll see you next time. Maybe next time will be on Monday, I believe, for our Monday campaign. So thank you. Have a good one. Peace out, guys. Later.